Conservative MP Jacob Rees-Mogg reflected on the Queen's speech to find the common ground with people to help conclude the political turmoil faced in the UK over Brexit. The European Research Group (ERG) leader then compared the speech with the Chancellor of the Exchequer Phillip Hammond's actions. Mr Rees-Mogg read out the Queen's speech and said, "As we look for new answers in the modern age, I for one prefer the tried and tested recipes. Like speaking well of each other and respecting points of view, coming together to seek out the common ground, and never losing sight of the bigger pictures. To me, these approaches are timeless, and I recommend them to everyone." Mr Rees-Mogg offered his own conclusion from the Queen's speech and said, "I think those are comments that every loyal British subject can agree with. I'm not sure the Chancellor, Phillip Hammond, has been doing that. Through threatening to possibly to resign, which may be scaring lots of you and making you sleep less well tonight. As he ramps up his view of Project Fear, I'm not sure that is coming together to seek the common ground." Of course, the Prime Minister of the Irish Republic isn't bound by what the Queen says. So Mr Varadkar has been talking about Customs Post and possibly even the Army. Do you think we should all listen to the Queen and seek out the common ground? What is the common ground? Or are you worried that Mr Hammond is about to resign, leaving the country in the lurch? Irish Prime Minister Leo Varadkar has claimed soldiers might have to return to the border with Northern Ireland if Brexit goes wrong, as he turned up the heat on Theresa May prior to next week's crunch vote. Mr Varadkar said, "In a worst-case scenario, a hard border could involve people in uniform, and it may involve the need, for example, for cameras, physical infrastructure, possibly a police presence, or an army presence to back it up." The Chancellor of the Exchequer refused to rule out resigning from the government if Theresa May decides to pursue a no-deal Brexit today. After being asked repeatedly on the Today programme if he would remain in government in the event of a no-deal Brexit, he said, "I'm not going to speculate because a lot depends on the circumstances. What happens